Haha Davis ends his career after doing this. Shouts out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. If you want to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
One day, I'm sitting back watching a rerun of the hit show Night Court when my brother gives me a call. I pushed pause on the episode and I answered the phone. And he was like, "Yo, have you heard of this guy by the name of Haha Davis?"
The GOAT.
I was like, I seen him a few times on Instagram, but I really didn't know who he was.
Bro, Haha Davis is an IGOG. You know what I'm saying? No cap. And he was one of the first niggas to really be doing like all these skits and shit though. No cap.
On his page, and the first skit that I saw said,
"Okay, got a toilet right there."
All right, big fella, why don't you toot that ass up on that bed?
That catchphrase has been tied to Haha Davis ever since I saw him in like 2021, and he was doing pretty good up until then. I would say for the last decade, he's been growing as an online comedian, and he's been doing even more stuff since then, collaborating with everybody in the industry. He's made all kind of deals, all kind of shows, and Haha Davis in the black community is a household name. And he did it by coming up from the humble streets of Detroit, Michigan to getting to where he is now. But a lot of you guys have noticed he has been collaborating with some lady by the name of Melly, a chick called Ridiculously Bomb with 2 B's. And I've seen her just every now.
So this is who that's her IG account. Ridiculously Bomb. So she has her OnlyFans. I thought that was bro girl. So they just been collabing? I thought that was like actually bro girl. That gotta be his girl.
Every now and again on the skits. But to be honest, I'm not impressed with, let me just say, for example, her acting. But I'll be honest, she is good to look at. And she seems like she is really, well, let me say booty clapping it up. And I could be wrong here, but I'm assuming that they're in a relationship. Or stop the show. They were in a relationship. Let's look at her page. Ridiculously Bomb. 386 posts, 373,000 followers, and massage therapist. I like girls who like girls.
Damn.
Then she has an OnlyFans, which I don't want to click on, but let's circle that part. I like girls who like girls. So again, guys,
it's sad that, bro, in today's day and age, like the only thing like a girl can really do on the internet, bro, this is not true, because there's always exceptions, bro. And there's a lot of women out there that got YouTube channels and stuff that provide real game out here. There's this one financial female YouTuber that I fuck with her videos. You know what I'm saying? And I would never look at her in no type of sexual way. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad that how like the only way that they like getting put on, the only way they having motion is being looked at as like a thought, bro. Like a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? And so they create the OnlyFans. Like, damn. If I'm already doing skits with my girl, she bad, bro, you're not getting the OnlyFans. I mean, yeah, we can run up the money, but no. No. Yeah, you can finesse on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about the OnlyFans is, bro, once people pay for your subscription and you done finesse them and there's no pussy on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? There's no freaky shit on there. Then they're not gonna pay again. So you know what I'm saying? Just like all these niggas who want to teach shit on OnlyFans, but y'all not really teaching shit. All these Patreons and shit. Niggas pay for your shit for 1 month, but they're not returning subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, bro. It's just sad if that's what they go to, bro.
I don't want to click on.
I thought that was his girl, bro. Like, I never once looked at her page or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was just locked in or whatever. I don't know. It was just outside looking in, though, type shit. Just whenever I casually see his video. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she had OnlyFans, bro.
But let's circle that part. I like girls who like girls. So again, guys,
and then it's like, Imagine she was your day one, bro. She was with you before you got popping. And it's like, now that you're popping, you got the bag. You know, she don't even gotta work for real. But she's begging you for her OnlyFans. That's a red flag, bro. What do you need an OnlyFans for? You know, you don't need an OnlyFans.
Could be wrong.
If you have a man, why do you have an OnlyFans? Especially if he's providing for you know.
Circle that part. I like girls who like girls. So again, guys, I could be wrong about this relationship, but I do remember Haha Davis talking about this before.
So the ladies want to know.
Where y'all at?
The ladies want to know: are you single?
I mean, you know, we dibble and dab.
What's that?
You know,
Dibble and dab.
Sauces?
yeah, when you got somebody in your life, you know, y'all take on all comers. So anybody who want to come get involved, hit us.
Oh, you do three-way relationship?
Yeah, we
Y'all do three?
yeah.
Oh, y'all freaky.
Oh, that's what he talking
How
about.
that come about?
What, a three?
Yeah, how y'all get on that subject?
You gotta let her initiate, because if you initiate it, she gonna
It's
get
all
insecure.
bad.
Right.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, how did y'all have this discussion, like, where y'all like, baby, you know, I like girls. You like girls? I like girls too.
No. All of if you with a girl, bro, and she happened to bring up, I want to do a threesome. One of my girlfriends told me before she wanted to do a threesome. You know what I'm saying? So they want to pick the girl though. You can't pick them, my nigga. You know, like he says, they gotta initiate it first, bro.
Where y'all like, baby, you know, I like girls. You like girls? I like girls too. Let's do that together. How y'all do it?
No, it was just like she had asked me one day. She like, I know you like. She wanted to spice up the relationship. You know what I mean? One day we at the house. You know, she just brought somebody through. I'm like, why is she in the bed with us? And
You was
like,
excited.
Like, what's gonna happen?
That's a red flag though, bro. I don't know. I don't want you just going and nah.
Hey, there, you let them do their thing. And then, you know what I'm saying? When she say join in, come on.
Oh yeah, he hype, nigga.
Yeah.
You just waiting. He waiting.
Ask, do you want to have a threesome? But you already got the person picked out. That's a red flag. There's some mental behavior and shit going on that I can't fuck with.
So there is Haha Davis admitting some level of booty clappers behavior between his chick and some other chicks, and I guess he ran in there and basically clapped some cheeks up. And I don't know exactly what happened from there. I'm kind of guessing that it was with this lady here, right? Because she has it obviously that she likes girls, and from out of nowhere, I mean, we were seeing them together in almost every skit or a lot of skits. And again, he was already big before, so I don't see any reason why he needed to put her on there. But hey, it must be the girl he's talking about. But it seems no matter how popular men get on this social media thing, they cannot stop getting into relationships with those who keep booty clapping it up, or what we would consider.
Bro, the thing is whenever your girl becomes Instagram famous, bro, which means she has over 5,000 followers. I swear to goodness, because 5,000 is straight ego at that point. If a bitch got 5,000 and she following 100, her ego is through the roof, my nigga. She and her likes is actually bussing. Because 5,000 with a good algorithm can get you 1,000 likes. No cap. What am I even saying, bro?
Relationships with those who keep booty clapping it up,
bro.
or what?
If you messing with a bitch that's Instagram famous, she's begging to get her Instagram popping. She wants to do an OnlyFans, bro. All these rappers, they fuck with all the industry hoes, my nigga. They're all so that's why the relationships don't last. Nobody was held down from the time from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And then the famous niggas don't never go fuck with no regular girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? That be what it is. They go fuck with the industry hoes, bro.
What we would consider clappers. I'm not calling her a clapper.
This bitch done been in 3 relationships with 3 famous niggas. I would never. What the fuck? I'm not doing that, bro. Nigga, why you want a famous bitch, bro? Fuck no, I don't.
I'm just saying, based on the fact that she has OnlyFans, to me, it seems like she's a clapper. But we all love clappers.
He's right, you know.
And then, of course, HaHa Davis went viral for this.
Social media comedian HaHa Davis is behind bars for no
Bro, man, fuck that damn news station, bro. They posted this shit. I seen it was like a 6-minute video, bro. His shit was like 10 seconds, bro. It was like a bunch of different clips of people getting arrested in there, and then they put him as the title. I mean, I get it. It's clickbait. It's business, bro, at the end of the day. That's what they do, though.
For this.
Social media comedian
This nigga face, man.
HaHa Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused of domestic violence. The Detroit native, whose real name is Carlos Davis, was arrested by Utica police on Friday. Investigators haven't released any additional information on the victims. We don't know much about the circumstances. Davis is being held at the Macomb County Jail on a $5,000 cash
Come
bond.
on, big fella, let's regroup.
So all of a sudden, HaHa Davis has went to jail for DV.
Someone said you can't do skits with your girl. She gonna think she the star.
Sounds. And
no cap, bro.
the world doesn't really have a whole lot of information. So I decided to do some investigative work. So this lady was appearing on his Instagram. She has 373 followers. So I want to know if
those probably came from HaHa Davis.
Following HaHa Davis, 373 followers. So I want to know if she's following HaHa Davis. So I go in and then I type in HaHa Davis on Instagram, and then I get, but rewind. So I go to this guy's page. I go to HaHa Davis's Instagram. I do the same thing. I type in her name and I want to see if he's following her. What do I get? So I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but it definitely seems that they unfollowed each other. So he must allegedly did the DV against her. Now, HaHa Davis has been posting on his social media, on his story.
But that doesn't mean he done it, my nigga. You know, I'm not saying he didn't do it though. But that doesn't mean that he did do it.
None of this has anything to do with her. But then when I go and I look at her stories, I see something a little bit different. 19 hours ago, at least to the point, I see this. I have anger issues because I'm so calm. She writes, your best relationship.
Bro, if a girl is posting quotes every single day, my nigga, on her fucking story and shit, like, she got some mental issues that I can't put up with, bro.
Something
It's
a
a
little
red flag.
bit different. 19 hours ago, at least to the point, I see this. I have anger issues because I'm so calm.
She's posting that on her story. That's a red flag to me, coach. Your best relationship is gonna be with me, you stupid bitch.
Right. Your best relationship is going to be with me, you stupid B.
What?
I just got a question for HaHa Davis. About the OnlyFans model, why would you date her in the first place?
And number 3,
She probably came with the OnlyFans after. He probably didn't care.
she don't bring no value to me. You know what I'm saying?
If he getting the revenue from that OnlyFans because he put her on, he did this value. Fuck you talking about? It's my bitch. It's my hoe.
Number 3, she don't bring no value to me. You know what I'm saying? What value is she gonna bring me? A lot of girls can't even answer this question. What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? And OnlyFans is not it. It's not gonna help me, and it's not gonna help you in the long run.
Shout out to this particular creator by the name of Shots by Darian. In his video, 3 reasons why I can't date an OnlyFans girl, he mentions it. Like, what are you bringing to the table? Now, if we're gonna be honest, a lot of guys ask that question and women are tired of it.
If I was to ask that question, what do you bring to the table? I would want to hear some knowledge. You know, like you have knowledge. You're not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna contribute. If you need something, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. You got my support. That's all you gotta do. Even if it ain't true, just say it.
But one of the
You
things
know what I'm
that
saying?
I want to talk about is just because you're a man and you have money, you know, the fact that you
At the
start.
end of the day, see, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta think about what does the woman bring to the table and what does the man bring to the table. If you're the man, what are you bringing to the table? Do you have money? Okay, but are you smart? You know what I'm saying? You don't have that much money, but are you smart? You know, if you're a woman, what do you do? Are you annoying? Do you want everything? Do you cause problems? Do you support, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, do you, whatever, you know, like, what do you got to think about if you a man watching this, bro. Think about what you bring to the table as well, bro. And if you, and what do you want from that person? What do you want from your girl? What do you want her to bring to you? So if this is what you want her to do, what are you going to do for her? Because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. You know, it is about money and it is about what we getting out of it. You know, that is a factor, you know. That's like the main factor for real, you know. But you can also, that can also like fuck things up if they're not, I don't know how to
Putting
hopefully
on
y'all get what I'm
chicks
saying,
to
though.
blow up.
They can
That's
still
kind of
fuck
what
things
happened.
up,
The
though.
same thing that happened with this guy Zay and Cooking with Kaya.
Tragic.
You know, when they got together, he was more popular than her, and now Cooking with Kaya is out here twerking.
He was more popular than her. Man, what's going on, bro? I ain't even got my goddamn computer tweaking, bro. I ain't even got my sound
On
effects.
dudes at, you know,
Got a damn scroll bar. Hey, look at this shit, bro. Y'all can't see it though, cause it's down here. But I got a scroll bar at the bottom of my shit, my nigga. Like, what the fuck going on, bro?
more popular than her, and now Cooking with
Yeah,
Kaya.
bro. Cooking with Kai. Y'all go watch my video I dropped on her, bro. This bop ass hoe, bro. This the prime example, bro. You know, dude just said he was more popping than her, bro. So y'all was probably doing this shit together. You get big. You want him to get established now. The fuck type of shit is that? You completely switched up on a nigga because you're bigger than him now. You're getting more money than him now. Cause you shook your ass and cooked the plate. Whole time I didn't even know she had a man. I didn't even know she was in a relationship. You know why? Because not one of them TikToks where she cooked that plate and shook her ass was she handing that plate to her nigga though. Where was she nurturing to her nigga though? If I come home from work, I done busted my ass. I may not make all the money in the world. Is you still gonna cook me a plate though? Or because we didn't get to go out this weekend, now you got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't think I make enough money, you deserve better. You know what I'm like that's real shit, bro. But the women gonna switch up. The men are more loyal than women are, bro. Niggas just wanna fuck, bro. Niggas just wanna get off on something, bro. Niggas wanna take down multiple things. I'm not gonna lie. But a nigga will also stay content to his as well. But that's what a nigga want to do. So that's why niggas so-called cheat or whatever. But you see, women switch up the most, bro. They do.
I mean,
because they move off how they feel in the moment, bro. Oh God. I done had a girl try to break up with me, then come back and said, "Oh, sometimes, what the fuck she say? What the fuck? Oh, sometimes, I don't really be hearing everything or understanding. Sometimes I just get caught in the moment." This is what she said, and now she coming back around. The fuck? Shit don't make no
That's
sense,
kind of what
bro.
happened. The same thing that happened with this guy Zay and Cook.
No, the answer is no. If she come back around, the answer is no. So you could think about it and change your life for the better. Straight up.
Kaya. I mean, you know, when they got together.
Because one thing about women, bro, they will not change their ways. They will not change who they are, bro. They will not change for the better. They don't. Men go to the gym. They lock in. You know what I'm saying? They make the improvements. Especially after breakups. Women, they stay the same, bro. A lot of them do. We're not speaking for the few exceptions. There's always exceptions to everything, bro.
That happened with this guy Zay and cooking with Kaya. I mean, you know,
Tragic.
when they got together, he was more
goddamn
popular than her, and now cooking with Kaya is out here twerking.
Fuck is on her face. I hate. Yeah, I seen a shorty walk around where I'm from with them stars on her face. Like, boy, take that shit off. Look like you got food on your face.
He was more popular than her.
Is that what that is? One of them stars that actually? That's got to be one of them stars, bro.
Out here twerking.
Shit was not cute.
On dudes at, you know, Streamer University in Akron, Ohio. I'll get to that a little bit later. But you already knew
up there. The first thing she put on the same fit mulatto hat on, bro. And her friend had. Just like all these niggas got the same flower jacket. Soon as I seen 3 niggas post that shit, I was like, bro, that shit is so played out already. Now I go to the barbershop. The barber got the fucking flower fucking cape, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, man, ain't no way. I was like, man, come on, man.
That the chick was an OnlyFans model. You probably already knew that you couldn't really
Everybody
deal
and
with
their
her.
mama got that same fucking flower hoodie, bro. Be different, my nigga. Soon as you see 5 niggas post this shit, it's over. No cap.
That she's the one that hit your ass and she called the police on you because she is taking some level of shots or subliminals. And very well, I'm seeing kids on her page, so she could be a single mother. But Haha Davis
probably should
went for the cheek clapping.
Bro, I'm 25 now, bro. I'm just thinking like, damn, there may not even be no single mothers left my age, my nigga. I mean, single mothers. They are single mothers. There may not be no single ones left without no kids. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty single mothers. Trust me. And at this point, I'd fucked with a couple, bro. I'm talking about like, well, I was in a relationship with one. She was different, though. She was different. You know what I'm saying? But as far as smashing, bro, I ain't even doing that no more, bro. I'm not doing it because, especially without no condom, bro. You know why, bro? Because you are the most vulnerable to getting pregnant, and I'm not. I'm not raising no another man's child. I'm just not doing it, bro. I'm building my own empire over here. It's that simple. And it's my way or the highway. The highway always available, like Peasy said. O and B.
Responsibilities, and now he has a domestic violence thing on his record, all over an OnlyFans model. And this is how almost every great guy that has a future with a lot of dollars and potential go down. They start dealing with people that have
fucking
a clapper
DDG
mentality, and then you start putting them on because they're putting
that
on
bitch,
you.
bro, that Haley Bailey bitch, she funny looking to me, bro. She ain't even that cute for real, bro. But she straight up lied on my nigga DDG, bro. That shit's a shame, bro. Y'all hoes need to be embarrassed of yourself, and y'all need to face some type of consequences, bro. Bro, little sister need to put hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
And you think that that's their level of respecting you, but the reality is that most likely that girl doesn't have a lot of respect for you, and you don't have a lot of respect for yourself, so it ends up bad. All right. And it just goes to show you that a lot of us, we have booty clapping addictions. I mean, I understand it.
Yeah, bro, we gotta normalize walking away from the bitch first.
I'm a little bit older now, but yes, a lot of us as men, we are addicted to clapology. We want to enroll them into clapathon tech. All hail to clapathon tech. We clap, we clap, we clap, we clap. So this is the reason why, guys, and it never works out. And until we start picking the woman that is actually like right for us, that wants to be there, that wants to be in a relationship.
Bro, she has to pick you, my nigga, and she has to want that. Then you got her. Then you can decide if you want to marry her or not. She has to show you and prove to you, my nigga, that she is gonna be there, bro. That's the girls that get married, bro. The ones that prove they worth and prove that they not gonna switch up, no matter what. I promise you go to jail for 1 week, it's over, bro. She ain't calling, she ain't checking. 2 weeks, my nigga.
To somebody that gives great booty clapping sounds in bed, we're gonna always have this problem. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke.
I thought he was gonna speak more on like if he did it or not. Did he do it? There's like really nothing that's even came out yet. I guess I'll find another video and react to it or something. But it wasn't really, because even this news clip, bro, didn't even really say
They
nothing.
begin with a harrowing tale, a barrage of bullets and a woman playing. Social media comedian Haha Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused of domestic violence. The Detroit native, whose real name is Carlos Davis, was arrested by Utica police on Friday. Investigators haven't released any additional information on the victims. We don't know much about the circumstances. Davis is being held at the Macomb County Jail on a $5,000 cash surety bond.
That nigga's out. I think I just seen a post on Instagram or something too. Not about this, but just like a skit or something. Maybe not. I might be tweaking. I don't know. And then they put him in the description. Nobody else though. It was arrested Utica. A Dearborn Heights woman describes a situation that caused her right hand to be amputated in top O. So yeah, it's not even really no information out on it. Get your ass down. Get down. let me see right quick. Let me see. Haha Davis. Oh, now the shit wants to work. No, it ain't working. So dude dropped
The
another
last
one.
24 hours for Haha Davis have been somewhat of a mystery. We know that this happened.
Social media comedian Haha Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused of domestic violence. The Detroit native, whose real name is Carlos Davis, was arrested by Utica police on Friday.
And then he got bailed out. We don't know about why or who it was with. We don't know the real reason. We just know that the bond was $5,000 and he paid it. But this has allowed a lot of speculation on the internet about Haha Davis's situation.
This was arrested on domestic violence charges with a bond set at $5,000. Listen, y'all, this is nasty work. And I don't know what the it is with these celebrities that just can't keep their hands off their women, bro. Like, why you can't keep your hands off your wife, bro? In a good way. Like, in a good way, I get it, but why you can't keep your hands off your wife in a bad way? Like, why y'all putting y'all hands and feet on y'all wives, bro? Y'all is disrespectful.
With even
Nigga, who said bro, we don't even know no information yet, man. After this DDG shit just came out, bro, I ain't just hearing nothing, bro.
even some people making jokes about it.
Just thought about it, and Haha Davis catching a DV charge is hilarious because you're a comedian. Like, what did she say when you got so mad that you attacked her? So that means your girlfriend is funnier than you.
Nigga,
Got him! For the last 6 months, we've been talking about Travis Hunter and his
that
ability
forehead.
to still marry Leanne Lene despite all of her
She kind of look like Bad Baby.
transgressions and
She not that cute herself, so I guess they look good together.
Cummings, even buying her a $500,000 Mercedes-Benz truck. as
Danielle
a present
Bergroli.
for basically getting her cheek slapped by guys who are broker than him.
Stupid.
And when presented with
Tragic.
this evidence that was clear that she was cheating, this is what Travis Hunter said.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl.
I might have fixed it,
Don't worry
y'all.
about what I got going on. I know what I got.
You big dummy.
Then I did a pretty good detective job because yesterday I went to the girlfriend's page, Ridiculously Bomb, of Haha Davis, because remember they've been doing a lot of skits together, and I wanted to see if Ridiculously Bomb was following Haha Davis. and we proved that she wasn't
So
following
this
him.
ain't really.
We also went to Haha Davis's page to see if he was following her. We proved that he had unfollowed her, and then is now refollowing Ridiculously Bomb. In fact, he is refollowing Ridiculously
Oh, so
Bomb.
they back following each other, huh?
And then this
That's why
video
I
comes
shouldn't be skipping, huh? Fuck it.
for her stories. She says this: I have Haha Davis, and we proved
just seen this
what
though.
issues because I'm so calm. To be with me, you stupid. Remember, this man is locked up in jail. Okay, literally, this man is locked up. He's in jail. He's about to bail out, and then his estranged girlfriend at the time says, "Your best relationship is going to be with me, you stupid B." Like, this
Might
is
have been somebody else.
the amount of respect she has given this guy. Fast forward. Then we go to today. She says something very interesting. I'm such a husband material, but the only problem is I'm a girl. She also says this: tip for today: control how you respond to things sent to destroy your peace. But I want to rewind.
I posted that shit too. Ain't gonna lie.
Let's
my
go back to
community
this.
shit.
I'm such a husband material, but the only problem is I'm a girl. That is
A red flag.
alarming. Fast forward. Now,
Because she thinks she runs shit in a relationship. Bro, if you're talking about some real shit with a woman, bro, and you're in a relationship, and she raises her voice over yours, even if y'all are in an argument, she thinks she's running shit. And that's something you shouldn't give your time. You shouldn't waste no time.
decided that I would go back to the page to see if she
It's only
is
gonna end, bro, because if she's raising her voice to express whatever she's expressing, as soon as she feels that whatever she expressed has been violated or crossed or whatever, you're out of there, bucko.
following Haha Davis. And in fact,
You know what I'm
we found
saying? It's
out
gonna come to
yes,
an end eventually, bro.
he is following Haha Davis. And in fact, we found out that yes, she has refollowed Haha Davis. And then I went back to see if Haha Davis is now refollowing Ridiculously Bomb. In fact, he is refollowing Ridiculously Bomb. And then this video comes out.
If I don't want to sit with you, I'm gonna go sit over there.
Go ahead. Why not?
First time traveling with this man. This is the first time he traveling by himself though too.
I just took my uniform off. First of all, I work there. You can't keep reporting people that work at the job. Okay? If you don't put it on our system. My cleaning crew.
I don't know. I low-key think it could probably be like another girl. I feel like they're good. Like,
Let me get 2 napkins.
and domestic violence,
if you
I've
look
heard
at this
them
particular post-
charge niggas with domestic violence for like assault on a police officer, bro. Like for real. I've heard that. Cause yeah, it don't sound right, but
Now, if you look at this particular post, it says this: only thing we do domestic is polite.
Stop the cap.
So if
She posted that.
we do domestic is polite.
Stop the cap.
So if Haha Davis went to jail, she didn't go to jail, and basically while he's in jail, she's saying all of these ridiculous things about the man while he's locked up. It leads me to only one assumption. She called the police on him. But guys, I understand that things happen in relationships, and obviously it could go either way. I'm understanding of that. But let's say, for example, a woman calls the police on you, and she calls the cops on you because she feels threatened. But let's say, for example, you didn't hit her, you didn't touch her, or you were not about to touch her. It's just a power move. Here's the downside of that.
Once you call the police, once you contact a state agency, understand it is out of your hands. You don't have any control over what they do.
Yeah, facts,
So,
bro.
for an example, if there's a domestic situation where the wife calls the police on the husband because she got scared or there was an argument or something, she calls the police.
You're
and they
automatically the suspect,
arrest him,
bro.
and they charge him with something for slamming his fist on the table or something, and she says, "Oh no, I don't want you to bring the charges." It doesn't matter. They can still do it. They a lot of the times will still do it. If you report,
Bro, Ugh. Man, y'all got the red flags, bro. Don't sit around in a relationship, bro. If the cops is gonna get called, bro, and if y'all can't handle y'all situations, bro, y'all don't need to be together, bro. It's that simple, man.
Something and a state actor gets a hold of it, they'll push it. A lot of the times in my experience, they'll keep it going even if the victim or the complaining party says, I have second thoughts.
Now, see, what you don't understand is she could later say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or I'll retract what happened. But the issue is that Macomb County, or in this case, I believe it's Utica, where he was locked up at, can continue to press charges on him, even though she's saying that the charges are dropped or they're false, because now it's out of your hands and it's certainly out of her hands.
Right, because you done already
now
told
you're
him
fighting
enough
the situation in Macomb County, and this is a guy that's a celebrity. He's doing what he has to do. I mean, basically that's what's going on. I'm not sure of where she's from, but hey, it does appear that she did call the police on him. Now, I want to talk about also a situation where this young man was falsely accused by two women and they called the cops on him.
Guess what happened today, y'all? While I was at the park, two females just called the police on me. I was in the front and they was all the way in the back. I was on my phone and two police cars show up and one of the police said, hey man, what's good? They had told me that two females saying that I was taking pictures of them, but they was in the back and I was all the way in the front on my phone playing surveys. I was so pissed about it. Like, I wasn't even doing nothing to nobody. I wasn't even trying to harm nobody. I was just staying to myself.
Now, this young man has a disease called Asperger's syndrome. Okay, it's like a higher form of autism. And he's breaking down, he's crying because people misunderstand him. And he's also leaving out the fact, whether he knows or not, that he is a black man, okay? And that if he encounters racist police officers, well then, yes, you could be shot and killed all over a misunderstanding. And see, it happens all the time. So many black men are in precarious situations where they are sadly mistaken, or the police come because some woman decided to play a game and call the police, and now a guy is actually
hate you, cop collar motherfuckers.
dead behind something that just doesn't
sit
make
up in the house. I'm calling the cops. Tell them the wildest shit, bro.
Any sense. And so when you look at Haha Davis and his situation, it is getting much worse because she is gonna do it again, man. And not only will she do it again, you went back to her right away, so she's not gonna respect you. It doesn't matter that you're Haha Davis, or that you have 7 million followers, or that you have a lot of money. That doesn't even matter anymore, because you've made all of that null and void, because you would do anything to clap cheeks because she's your type. She's sexy, she's light-skinned, and she's bisexual, and her calling the cops on you, it don't mean nothing, because as long as you can get back into those cheeks, that's all that matters. You were willing to go back to a chick because she called the cops on you, because those cheeks are magnificent, and she will let you do 3-SUMZs with other chicks, and you have no idea that you just lost all respect from this lady. And guys, it can happen to you. You think because you got money, you got fame, that women are just gonna act right with you. No, they'll act right at first until they see what kind of man you are, and then guess what? They're gonna continue to test you, and then if you don't pass those tests, you
it's
can
always
end up
like
in
that,
a
bro.
bad
They always
situation.
test you. It's good at first. Every relationship start off good at first, bro. That's why we gotta be messing around for a minute, bro. I can't claim you.
Just like this dude. And basically, think about it like this. You worked all this hard to basically be a great comedian, to become a millionaire, only to be treated bad by a chick like this that maybe you couldn't get if you were broke, but like you probably would have been better off dealing with the same chicks you're dealing with when you're broke than dealing with this kind of nonsense. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Dujax, and bye. back at it again with another episode of.
Hey man, we gonna go ahead and wrap this one up right there, man. It's been 40 minutes kicking it with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'll get at y'all on the next one. If you made it to the end of this video, you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. I'll get at y'all on the next one, man. I'm gone. TYP the 9.